Hi, my name is Rusty Squire, and I own 1031 Property Exchange. We're the only qualified intermediary in the Bozeman, Montana market. And I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about the more advanced types of exchanges, reverse exchanges and construction exchanges. And we're going to be doing a whole video series on all these various types of exchanges over the next few weeks. But I wanted to just give a little general overview to everybody who's not familiar with what a reverse exchange or a construction exchange is. So a reverse exchange is where an investor does not sell their investment property first, like they do in a standard delayed exchange. With delayed exchanges, you sell a property, you have 45 days to identify new property, and 180 days to purchase the new property. With a reverse exchange, it's exactly the opposite. What you're doing is you are buying the replacement property prior to the time at which you've sold the property you're trying to relinquish. So it's very different because you don't have the proceeds from the relinquished property to put into the new property. What this generally means is you'll have to find a financial institution that's either very sophisticated or have adequate funds on your own, because there are a lot of banks that have difficulty getting their heads around the fact that they're going to be lending money to an entity. You can't go on title to that new property until your old property has sold. So what ends up happening is you've got to form a limited liability company that goes on title to that property. That's what we do. It's called an exchange accommodating title holding unit. And then we sit on that property while the other property is trying to be sold. It's parked, as they call it in the exchange nomenclature. And then when that other property sells, we then quitclaim deed back the property that had been acquired to you. In a market that's moving fast and when real estate is hot and you're going to miss out on opportunities to buy, reverse exchange can be a great tactic. We'll do a more detailed video on reverse exchanges in the near future. With construction exchanges, it's quite different there again. With construction exchanges, a lot of times you're going to be selling that relinquished property, the one you're trying to get rid of, and acquiring some bare ground in hopes that you can get a structure put onto that bare ground and close it. Now, to be honest, very, very, very few projects ever get done in a 180-day time frame. So what we end up doing is we go on title to the piece of bare ground that you acquire with another one of these LLC entities, an exchange accommodating title holding entity. We go on title and we pay out proceeds to various contractors, excavators, foundation, concrete, the general building contractor, get that money out to them. And then before we hit 180 days, we're going to try and do a reconciliation closing to prove that we have been diligent and have used up all the exchange proceeds from the property that you sold. That property may not be available and ready to title until 200, 300 days down the road. But generally speaking, that's okay as long as you have done a reconciliation closing. So we'll do another video that's a little bit more detailed and I'll go into some examples. But I hope this was helpful for you, and we will continue to put out more videos in hopes that we can help you better understand the exchange process. In the meantime, if you do have any questions or need anything, just contact us at 1031 Property Exchange. You can either just call, which is 406-425-2742, or visit us online at bozemanmontana1031exchange.com. Thank you.